be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.
What is the deal, my good people? Happy Friday. We done messed around and made it through this week. If this is your first time at the channel, I want to welcome you here. Pull up a seat. I hope you enjoy the content. And before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and go ahead and tap that bell while you're at it so you're notified anytime I upload a brand new video, go live, or schedule a premiere. All right, we got that good stuff out the way. Now let's get into this other good stuff. I am starving. This is my first meal of the day. So what I have today is some spaghetti. I cannot believe I have never had spaghetti on the channel. Got some garlic bread on the side. Let me bring that back to y'all again. All right, y'all. Now let me tell you what's special about the spaghetti is that these are not regular noodles. This is spaghetti squash. This is spaghetti squash, and this is snow meat. So it's a veggie sauce as well. And I'm really excited about having this. I haven't had this in a minute. So good because I had to taste it while I was cooking. So let me go ahead and give y'all the first bite. And again, spaghetti squash. I did top it with Parmesan cheese. So it's vegetarian. But if I didn't have the cheese, it would have been vegan. But you can do whatever you want to do, which is the beauty of it. Add meat, take the meat off, whatever. Yes, I have a salad on the side. I did do a cook with me video that will drop on the vlog channel tomorrow. So Rhonda's Red Vlogs, that is where I will drop a video tomorrow to show you how to make this if you're interested. This is a great alternative, in my opinion, to someone maybe if you're not eating meat, or if you just want to try something different. A lot of people do meatless Mondays. I know a few of y'all just don't eat meat certain days out of the week, maybe a couple days out of the week. This is also just a good option. I don't know, anything. It's just a good way to mix it up. It's nice to be able to find alternative ways to prepare dishes. So once I learned how to do this, I was like, what? I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it has a little bit of a crunch to it. I'm gonna tell you what veggies I have in here. So I have zucchini, mushroom, red onion, bell pepper, garlic. Sauteed all that together, put my sauce and stuff together. The sauce is not from scratch. I did use it out of a can, but you know, I doctored it up, of course. And it's good. It's really good. So happy Friday, y'all. The weekend is finally here. Garlic bread is bomb. And speaking of the vlog channel, I dropped a vlog today. I did my first of many food reviews, y'all. Let me go ahead and speak that into existence. I had a great time. Shout out to Dirt Dog LA for reaching out to me. They reached out to me on Instagram. We got a chance to connect this past Tuesday. I went out there. They took such good care of me, and the food was great. It was exceptional, y'all. So if you love street food, hot dogs, french fries, I promise you, do yourself a favor when you come to LA. If you do not live here already, when you come to LA, go to Dirt Dog. Do yourself that one favor. Bomb. So good. This spaghetti, y'all. Show y'all, give y'all another little bite of it. They got everything in it for sure. So this Friday, y'all, what I got planned for the weekend? What am I doing? I'm filming. Might see one of my friends on Sunday. Writing, getting y'all stacks. That will get done. And that's about it. That is about it. You know what I mean? But it's all work. You know, there's work every single day, which I'm totally fine with. I'm still enjoying myself. I'm not burned out, which is great. It's like I'm going hard, but I'm not burned out, which is nice. So yeah, what y'all got planned? It's Friday night. Well, it's not Friday night yet, but it is Friday. So you know what tonight is. Tonight will be family night. Anybody that's brand new, every single Friday, I go live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We all get together and hang out. We have a good time. Everybody is welcome. It is a safe environment for you to come and say, do, be, just be yourself. For real. So come hang out with us if you are around. I'm making a mess. Y'all, I also want to say thank you to my mom, to Auntie Niecy. When I tell you, she helps me so much. She helps me to be able to focus on the creative part of it. Like, I just get in the kitchen, do my thing. My mama helping like clean up stuff as I'm going, which I'm horrible at. I am so bad at cleaning as I go. I am. But my mom helps me. She does help me with the cleanup once I'm done, so I can start editing right away. So just shout out to Auntie Niecy, just helping me make this process a lot more efficient, and I could just, you know, focus on really the creative side of it. Thank you, Mama. So I have a question today, and my question is a very simple question, but it can be kind of hard to answer, you know, depending on what you have going on. I have asked myself this question several times, and it was hard to be honest with myself every time I answered. So the question is, are you living the life that you always wanted? That's it. That's the question. And a couple times when I've asked myself this question, I was just so overwhelmed by everything that I had put off and things that I wanted to do but was afraid to go after and had so much fear in my heart. I just avoided answering the question. And I will say that I am living the life that I always wanted. I'm working towards it, and I'm very close to having it. Everything changed for me, I would say, in April of 2016. That's when I connected with my mentor, Janine Daniels. And that's what really unlocked a lot inside of me, giving me a chance to do something hands-on that I really wanted to do, which was filmmaking. Learning how to write, produce, and direct, and learning everything hands-on. Because I was thinking about film school for a long time, but I was like, I don't really want to go to film school. I feel like I'm not going to get what I really, really want out of it. And Janine gave me the chance to be able to learn and do, you know, what it was that I wanted to do in my life. So I think that's when I started to work towards the life that I always wanted. And I think the life we always wanted requires a lot of sacrifice. So when I was working with Janine in 2016, and there was some projects and TV shows she was working on and creating, I had to go and give up every weekend. I gave up every single weekend so that I could go and sit in the writer's room and learn. And I also started off as a writer's assistant. I know sometimes when we're going after this life that we desire, we get so caught up in titles. And I'm gonna tell you something, as a writer's assistant, I learned everything I needed to know, and I was also the gatekeeper to everybody that was in the writer's room. So I had a lot of access to them, and that meant that anybody that wanted to get to them had to go through me. And that's a lot when you really think about it, you know. So I think we get caught up in titles, and if it's not this big luxurious title, we feel like it's not beneficial. But you learn so much. You're going up the ladder. So I think it's very important not to take that for granted, that there's something for you to learn every single level. And when you are just so focused on the title, you kind of just check out, and you're not really maximizing the opportunity that's in front of you, being able to learn in that particular role that you're in, right? So are you living the life that you've always wanted, you know? So I think I'm definitely on the way there. The life I've always wanted has included me being a creative entrepreneur, and I am doing that now because I left my job and I get a chance to create every single day. And I don't know, it feels good to be able to have an answer for that question right now, and to actually, you know, fill that question with answers of things that I truly desire, you know. Because sometimes when you say, you know, are you living a life that you always wanted, sometimes it kind of checks you and reminds you that you might be living a life that belongs to somebody else. You're living a life that your parents always wanted for you, that friends wanted for you, your guardians, your grandparents. You know, because I think it's a lot of parents or people that are around you in your circle can project their dreams and hopes, you know, the things that they didn't do, they project that onto you. And you know, you absorb it and you start going down a path that you never wanted to begin with. So I hope that there's somebody out there that could just look at yourself in the mirror, ask that question and answer it, and just make sure that you're living the life that you've always wanted, or at least pursuing the life that you always wanted. Because we owe that to ourselves, you know. We only get one opportunity for the world to be around our brilliance. Like, once this is over, that's it. So you might as well be, you know, spend the time doing something that you want to do. And I think a lot of us also get caught up in time. Like, it's somebody right now that wants to go back to school, but they are so worried about the 2 years it's going to take in order for you to go back to school and complete a program. Now, I want to give a shout out to Sherika Miller. Sherika is the person, the amazing person that the documentary I've been talking to you guys about, the documentary is about her. And when we were on set, she said something so smart. She was just sharing with us about how the time is going to go by anyway. Whatever it is that you're putting off, the 2 years you got to do for this, or the 5 years for that, that time is going to go by anyway. So you might as well be doing something that's going to make you better. You might as well do that. Because that 2 years is going to go by anyway. And you're going to look up and you're going to realize that you are not living the life that you always wanted, because you were so caught up in that 2 years. That time is going to go by anyway. So go ahead. You know, go ahead and go after what it is that you want. So I really was just thinking about that. It feels good for me to really be on the heels of the life that I've always imagined for myself. You know, I always imagined myself just traveling and creating in different parts of the world. I mean, honestly, even with the full review that I did for Dirt Dog LA, that made me think about, I want to take that on the road. Like, I want to be able to go to different states and be able to do that and check out food and find my way around and explore and just see how they get down in their restaurant, right? So that's what it made me think about. You know, I don't want to limit myself. I have lived a life that overflowed with limits, and I have removed all those limitations, and I refuse to go back. And I don't know, I just really, that question doesn't, I don't know, that's the first thing. Like, after I thank God for a brand new day, that question was just really heavy in my spirit about me living a life that I've always wanted. You know, I'm grateful that I took the steps back in 2016 to unlock parts of me. And now I'm just excited to keep on taking those steps every single day to get to that life that I've always wanted, because we all deserve that. I can promise you that. Y'all, I was so caught up in talking, I didn't eat that much. Well, hey, look though, this is gonna be some bomb leftovers. I can't wait to have it later. I might even have it tonight on family night. Also, this is the black Be Good to Yourself hoodie. This is an XL that I have on. The hoodies are right below this video. You'll see it'll be a red hoodie. You'll see a black mug. You can click on it, take a look around, see all the different colors that are there. And, you know, if you feel compelled to buy it, go ahead and do that thing. I appreciate everybody that has bought a sweatshirt already. And again, I just appreciate y'all support and just the love that y'all giving me this entire time. So I'm so glad that y'all are on this journey with me, y'all. I'll see anybody that's coming to family night. I'll see you guys tonight. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. All I want you to do, be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.